Good morning today, everyone. Welcome to today's level 1 different strokes exercise program. Following on from last week, we're working on building up resistance and muscular strength and working on the full body with this. Today, we're going to be focusing on using resistance bands. Last week, we focused more on using poles and our own body weight. But we're going to be using a band. It doesn't matter which colour you have. If you have a ferro band, or even if you have one of those other resistance bands, it's more of a cable than more of a ferroband type sheet like this. That's fine. We're going to be going straight into it with a warm-up and doing 2 different circuits, each having 4 exercises that are 45 seconds long. We're going to be repeating them twice. So to start off with, a nice warm-up, we're just going to start off with some high knees. You can assist this through with your hands. Good. We're then going to do open clamps, so coming up, round to the side and down. Good. We're then going to do some trunk twists, so hands on shoulders, just twisting one side to the other. Good. And we're going to bring arms up, overhead, and back down. Finish off just by doing some shoulder rotations forward. We should have done 5 going forwards. We're going to do 5 going backwards. And then giving it a little bit of a shape after that. So to start off with the first circuit, we're looking more at working on back and shoulders. So for this one, sorry, lower limb and shoulders. For this one, we're going to need one of the bands. We're starting off with the deadlift. So for this one, you can do it one of 2 ways. You can either have your feet on the bottom of the band. And we're going to start down low. And we're going to pull up and lean back in towards the chair, like so. Or you can have the band underneath your knees. And we're just going to pull up and back like so. Make sure we're leaning forward and then pulling up and leaning back. Okay, we're going to do this 45 seconds. And after that, we'll then move on to the next one. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So standing on that band, pulling back like so. Working on that back strength. So make sure you're sitting slightly forward in the chair for this exercise, just so you can work your back a little bit more. That's it. Good, keep going, 15 seconds left. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. Moving on to the next one, we're going to be doing hip abductions. So for this one, all we're going to be doing is wrapping a band around our knees. For this one, all you're going to do is you can either do one of 2 ways. You can either do it so the feet stay together and knees come out, like so, or you can step out from one side and back into the center. So just stepping out and back. Okay, we're going to do this 45 seconds, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So you're stepping out to the side, and knees can come out together. Good, that's it, keep going. Good. Ten seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Excellent. For the next one, we're going to be doing shoulder abductions. Now, for this one, you may need a little bit of assistance for this exercise. If you don't have anybody with you, then I'll change it up a little bit for those of you that don't have anybody around that can help. However, for this one, you're going to be having the band up overhead, and we're going to be pulling down towards our chest. Stand up nice and high, pulling down to our chest and back up. For those of you that don't have anybody around that can help with that, what you're going to do instead is you're going to hold the band on tension, like so, and you're just going to try and pull the band apart. And don't worry too much if one side, the elbow is bending a little bit, especially if that's the weaker side. As long as we're attempting to bring the bands out on our own, and that's what we're looking for. Okay, we will start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So flying up nice and high and coming down towards the chest. Ten seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Excellent. Moving on to the last one of this circuit. We're going to wrap the band just above our knee this time. Just so it sits just above, round up a portion of our thighs. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing inflections. So basically, we're going to be doing high knees, like so, the bands, just to add a little bit of resistance. Again, if you struggle a little bit, if you can tie that band into a knot, you can then assist the legs coming up. Or if you have somebody around that can help, maybe they can hold the band whilst you attempt to do the high knees, like so. Okay, so we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it, keep going, 30 seconds left. Good, 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. If you need a quick drink and a quick break, please get one now. If you don't, then please feel free to join me for the next exercise. For those of you that are having a drink and break, like always, please press pause. You can join back in just a moment. For the next exercise, what we're going to be doing is focusing mostly on shoulders, chest, and then also on our core as well. The first one being that we're going to have the band wrapped around our back, just underneath our armpits. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing chest presses. So we're going to be pushing forwards and back like so. The band is behind my back and pushing forwards and out like so. Okay, we're going to be doing this for 45 seconds as well, and then we'll move on to the next one. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So pushing forwards and back. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Moving on to the next one. We're going to be doing trunk twist working on our core. So for this one, we're going to have the band underneath our knees again. Right, but this time we're going to try and keep elbows nice and straight as we twist round from side to side. So band will be coming up like so, around the knees. Holding the band up like so, we're going to twist one side to the other. Now, depending on how much slack you've got with the band, will depend on how much you're going to be working for. Okay, if you've got one that's slightly longer, then you'll be able to twist around a little bit more. But if you've got one that's slightly shorter, like this red one that I've got here, then it's okay not to be able to twist around quite as far as you would normally twist around trunk twists. We're going to do this again for 45 seconds, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So, band up nice and high, and twisting one side to the other. So 10 seconds, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Good. Moving on to the next one, we're going to be doing open thighs with the band. So it's similar for those of you that couldn't quite necessarily do the over the shoulders one down to the chest. If you couldn't do that one and you did this exercise instead, then I'll give you another exercise to do. But what you're going to do for those of you that didn't do that is we're going to be bringing the band down front like so. For those of you that did do that exercise earlier, you're going to bring arms up overhead if you can, or keeping elbows tucked in, pulling band out to the side. Okay. So for those of you that did the exercise when we came overhead like that, we're going to be coming out in front. For those of you that did that exercise instead of doing the overhead exercise, we're going to be coming either up from side to side, or elbows tucked in and coming out like so. Okay. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Right, for the last one, what we're going to be doing is similar to the previous exercise that we did at the very start. You're going to have the band underneath your feet, or you're going to have it underneath your knees. And what we're going to do is leaning forward slightly. We're going to pull the band back and forward again. So you're going to do rows like that, or if you've got a long enough band, the band's going to be underneath the feet, and you're going to pull the band up from side to side, or you can wrap it around the feet, and with that side affected, you can wrap your strong hand around it and then pull up towards your chest like so. Okay, so that's the easiest way to do it. If you've got, like I said, one side that's a bit weaker than the other side, but if not, you can then pull up from side to side like so. Okay, so we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it, good, keep going. Try and keep elbows tucked in if you can. Don't let them flare out. 3, 2, 1, and stop. If any of you guys need a drink, please grab one now. If not, we're going to continue on with the exercises. We're going to go back to the first one, working on the deadlifts to begin with. So this is the one where we had feet underneath, feet on top of the band, and you were just pulling up, here forwards, pulling up and leaning back into the chest. Make sure you're sitting forward with this one. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming down, leaning back, and up like so. So 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Lovely. Moving on to the next one, we're going to be doing the hip abductions. This is the one where we're either keeping feet together and knees are coming out, or we're stepping out from side to side with the band wrapped around our knees. Okay, we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So keep going. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there. Next one we're going to be doing is the shoulder abductions. So the ones that we put overhead, for those of you that do it, for those of you that struggle to do that one, it's coming out in front like so. Okay, we're going to start at 3, 2, 1, and go. Like that. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Right, moving on to the last one. This circuit is we're going to be doing inflections. This is the one where the band was coming up over the knees, just basically doing high knee marches like so. Okay, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and high. Three, 2, 1. All right. Next one we're going to be doing is we're going to be going onto our break. However, if any of you guys want to continue with me, that's fine. If you are having your break, like I said before, please press pause, and you can join after you've had your drink. So it'll be here when you get back. So next one is the chest presses. So coming forwards like so with that band, or holding hands together and coming forwards like that. Okay, we're going to start this in 3, 2, 1, and go. Thirty seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Excellent. Moving on to the next one, we're going to be doing trunk twists. This is the one where it was underneath our knees again. Holding hands together with elbow straight and twisting one side to the other for 45 seconds. Okay, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Moving on to the next one. So bringing bands up nice and high. We're just going to bring our arms up to the side doing some open flies. Okay, another 45 seconds. We'll start at 3, 2, 1, and go. So 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Moving on to the very last one of today. We're going to be standing on the band. We're going to be doing rows coming up, so making sure we're leaning forward, pulling back with the band up, bringing our shoulders back and elbows tucked in. Okay, last one, last 45 seconds, so push as hard as you can. Start 3, 2, 1, and go. So either pulling up like so, pulling up to the chest like that. Either way, depending on how effective that one side is compared to the other. So keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Well done today, everyone. We're going to be going onto a cool down now, so just doing a couple of static stretches before we finish off today. First one we're going to do is legs are going to be out nice and straight in front of us. We're going to reach down towards our toes. We're going to try and hold it for about 10 seconds. And then we're going to be coming back up after 10 seconds and then trying to reach down a little bit further, hold for a little bit longer. That's it. Good. And then we're coming back. And then coming forward again. Last time. Hold it for a little bit longer. Good, and then coming back up to our neutral position. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring the to chest. So just up the side. I know if you can't get too high, just coming up to chest and hold it. So then again, we're going to hold it for 10 seconds and then swap to the other side. Swap over. Good. And then swapping again. Swapping once more. Next, we're going to do is the hands on knees. We're going to lightly bend our back forwards, looking towards our toes. And then we're going to straighten up, straightening our back, looking up to the ceiling. So bending forwards again, looking up at our toes, and then coming up, looking up towards the ceiling nice and high. And once more, coming down towards the toes, looking up nice and high. And then going to rotate our shoulders forwards 5 times. And then going to rotate backwards 5 times. And give ourselves a shake after that. So all in today, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's session. Next week, we'll be focusing on weights more so than resistance bands. So if you found that a little bit challenging, I suggest you go over it a few times this week and see if you improve, see if you feel as though you get stronger throughout the week. And yeah, I hope you'll have a lovely week. And until next week, see you later. Take care, everyone.